minutes ago, Tre Jones had something to say. All right. He had something to say. Once again, I'm just making this known for people that see this video after the live stream. Okay. Up there. You see that? Wait, actually, hold on. You see that? You see that? Doing a giveaway. $200 worth of Spurs tickets. Okay. Basically going to be a voucher and you can pay for the tickets yourself, but it's $200 value. And all you have to do is either send a super chat, which if you're watching this after the stream, then I'm sorry. You can't do it that way. Or you can send $2 to PayPal clanthespursfan@gmail.com. So you can do it that way. Either way, I will be going live again after the Rockets game on Monday. And after that, we will announce the winner. But you can also enter, during that time as well. So if you want to wait, that's fine too. Just do it during that stream. Hopefully that's a W. So we're ending on a good note. But we shall see. But if you guys are interested, please enter. We're doing the raffle. $200 value, okay? $200 value. Tre Jones, take it away. When you get tired of answering the same question over and over, what's been going on what is going on, Tre? Is it just lack of effort? I'm starting to feel like it's lack of effort. Skelly, love you, bud. Keep at it, clan. Old head out. Skelly, I already got you down for the giveaway. But thank you for the super chat.
It's been a combination of things. Turnovers, I think, is something that's consistent. Tonight, 0 boards throughout the entire game, but obviously in the third quarter as well. We stopped hitting shots as well, and they just picked up their physicality and ended up getting the free throw line as well. It was just a combination of things.
Picked up their physicality is effort. The Spurs rolled over. That's what happened. They rolled over. And against the Bulls, that's really bad because they're really good at scoring off of turnovers. So we were kind of screwed. No. MUD. No. Stop the Sohan experiment. There was no Sohan experiment in this game. No. The Sohan experiment hasn't been a thing for the past 3 games. That's my point. That's what I was trying to get at before, was that everyone was just blaming the Sohan, like, oh, Sohan's at point. That's what's wrong. No, there's been continuous changes over the past 3 games. No, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. It's the team as a whole. In this game in particular, it was a lot of lack of effort, but it's the team as a whole. It's how young they are and how many mistakes they make. And it's the second half where teams make adjustments and just go at them. And it's like, and at this last game against the Bulls, there's only so much Pop could have done. Pop did everything. He gave every single tactic he had. He was just throwing out tactics. I mean, we resorted to hacking the Shaq, man. We had to hack Drummond. Like, we did whatever we could. Now, don't get me wrong. This happened like a couple games ago with the Bulls as well. They got hacked. Drummond got hacked. But we did everything we possibly could to try to come away with this game. Coaching wise, lineup wise, coaching wise, the lineups weren't like too questionable at all. I don't know. It just, yeah. So what is being said at halftime? I think it's just a mentality thing. Pop can only yell and scream. Look, this is a professional, basketball team. They're super young. And this is usually what happens with young teams, that, you get some type of league, it stays fairly close, and then the more veteran teams can kind of close you out. That's usually how that goes. And that's what's happening. But yeah, in the third, it's just, this isn't like a high school team, okay? This isn't like a middle school team. Like, I keep saying, yes, they're young. Yes, they need the experience. That is absolutely true. But I will never excuse lack of effort. And I feel like some of these games, or a couple, but this game in particular against the Bulls, lack of effort in that third. That's what it was. It wasn't anything else. It was lack of effort. not showing physicality, not going at them, not going at their throat. That's not just it's not like a sports movie where Popovich gives this incredible speech and it just inspires the whole team to go. No. There's only so much Popovich can say. There's only so much he can do at this point. I mean, yeah, we've had that moment before. You know, I want some nasty, but guess what? We lost that series. Like, so, yeah, that's not how, like, professional sports will necessarily go. Guys love Popovich. There is a brotherhood amongst them. They do have chemistry. No one's pointing the finger. All those things are great things. But at the same time, they're going to have to just show some. You can't, in this game in particular, this was your chance to get this thing back on the rail. All right, this is your chance to get this thing back on the rail, and nah, they didn't. Yeah, look at Tre. He pissed. Why can't they take the frustration and energy and chill into playing together to pull out games? He's upset.
What was the difference general approach or the normal approach that you guys have typically taken?
Still a normal approach. I think that look just gave us a little more spacing on the court with the smaller lineup that we went with. They did a great job, got out to a good start. We were playing well. It was just the third quarter again that got us tonight.
Did that contribute to their offensive rebounding?
Please answer the offensive rebounding. That's just lack of effort, Tre. I watched the game, okay? I watched the game. It was just lack of effort with the rebound. That was ridiculous. People aren't boxing out. It's like, why does Wemby have to get every single rebound?
I don't think so.
Lack of effort. Say
Drummond he's been a monster on the boards.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. That is true. But come on, please, for the love of God, say it wasn't just Drummond. Like it was just lack of boxing out amongst the whole group. Please say it. Please say it was just lack of effort.
Every year he's been in the league, and he did it again tonight. He was off the bench, and so I think it was a group effort that we saw on the O boards and on our end. It wasn't just the starters; it was us off the bench as well that allowed a lot of offensive rebounds and led to a lot of second chance points for them.
This is what I'm talking about. This is lack of effort. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I'm okay. Look, I know where the Spurs are right now, okay? I'm not one of those silly people that, and I'm sorry if you guys we all get emotional during games or whatever, and you probably said stuff like this before. It's whatever, it's cool. But some people are like, it's like they make it their whole like life's purpose to say and try to spin a narrative with what's going on with the Spurs, okay? I'm not one of those people that say, well, the San Antonio Spurs, they've been trying this rebuild for 5 years. It's time for everyone to go and time to trade everybody. No, they have not been trying any type of rebuild for 5 years. That is not what's been going on. They had a team that was pretty doggone decent. Won a couple seasons, at least got to the playoffs. So they were pretty optimistic with that. Just didn't pan out. After that, they said, all right, it's time to go ahead and make this thing right. And they went full on rebuild mode. That's what we're witnessing. A team that's in rebuild mode, not even done with their second year of the rebuild. Like it just started basically. Like it just started. The rebuild just literally started. So that's what's going on. So I keeping things in perspective. I'm not too hurt if the Spurs lose a lot of games. Okay, that's fine. This upcoming draft, you got some really great players that's high in the draft. We need them. I'm not worried about that. But what I will always be worried about is lack of effort. And I feel like this game in particular was lack of effort. It was a lot of lack of effort. Me and my friend Swish Hill, I said this early in the stream, but me and my friend Swish Hill, we talk about this all the time. We make jokes about this, where when the Spurs lose, people always say they just didn't want it enough. So we made it a joke. It's like an inside joke between me and him. Like, I guess the Spurs just didn't want it enough. Tonight, unironically, we both said they kind of didn't want it enough tonight. Like, unironically this time. So yeah, no, dude, no. Lack of effort. Just like he said, oh yeah, it was kind of a group. We as a group, we didn't show effort. And by the way, this has not been the problem for a majority of the season, okay? So keep that in mind. Just been this game. Majority of the season, not a problem. We had at least 3 or 4 players on this team during this game that showed ultimate effort. And young teams get down on themselves too. So keep that in mind. That's why they desperately need a win. You can't lose all your games.
Yeah, it's very impressive, and I think his first time starting at the 5 and grabbing 20 rebounds. I think he had 7 in like the first 5 minutes. We knew it would be a big night for him on the boards, but he continues to impress and wow, like he has from day one or even before day one. We're gonna keep growing together.
Keep fighting. Don't lose your swagger, Spurs. Do not lose your swagger. And Spurs fans, please, for the love of God, do not forget the swagger they had. The beginning of this season, it was a lot of swagger. It was a lot of toughness. And they played hard most of these games. There's like 2 or 3 in particular where I said, okay, the effort was not there. But for the most part, they played hard. So keep your swagger, please, man.
He's growing every single day. We're seeing him continue to adjust. They're physical as hell with him, pushing, hanging on him, doing everything, and he's.
What lineup would you like to see more often, Clan? Actually, the one they ran today, I thought that was perfect. I thought the lineup was basically perfect. The rotations were pretty good too. I was not, I didn't have a problem with it at all. Like Wemby at 5, Sohan at 4. They just got to get this thing together a little bit, Got to get this thing together. Honestly, I know that you want I know you want Tre Jones coming off the bench so he can kind of hold things down as a fort for the not only second unit but also the first unit as well, because he comes in and he helps the first unit as well. But I would say just Tre Jones, just throw him in that starting point guard. We need somebody just to control this thing a little bit. I still want Sohan to get his reps as a point guard, but he has not been a point guard. These last 3 games, they have not been putting him at point guard. Even if he's bringing the ball down the court, he's not actually running point guard. So keep in mind that too. I know a lot of people are like, well, Sohan, what is he doing? He's not actually running point guard right now. So I want him to be able to do that. But we got to have somebody to control a little bit. Tre Jones is the best we got as far as like control. They just need a win. Just a win. That's all. Just a win. You just need one. Just one win.
Been playing through it and trying not to worry about the refs too much. And I think that's a big thing for him. Just try to keep him locked in and not worrying about the fouls, because he will continue to get fouled all the time. So it's impressive. He continues to impress, and he'll continue to just keep on that track.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all he had to say. Yeah, I would say I like the lineup that we had out there. If you elect to keep Malachi as number 1, that's cool. I'm not tripping about it. But Tre Jones, go ahead and start in. They just need a win. I don't think Tre Jones comes in at point guard and it's an automatic win or nothing. I just want a win. You got to switch it up just enough. Just try to get a win in. They're down on themselves. There's a lot of games to lose in a row, guys. It's a lot of games to lose in a row. They need just one. And hopefully it comes against the Rockets, right? Against the Rockets. Once again, if you guys want to enter for $200 Spurs tickets, it's to any game. I need to make sure I said it. Any game, any Spurs game, basically a gift card. It's not basically. It is a gift card. $200 Spurs tickets giveaway to any game you want. All you have to do is enter the raffle. So that's $2 super chat. And if you're watching this after the live stream, then it's $2 to PayPal, and you can see clan@thespursfan@gmail.com. We will end it at night on Monday. All right, not Monday night. All right, Monday night on stream, and we'll do the raffle live. So there's that.